Hello, I'm inside the mouth of a tiger, it looks like. I'm gonna come back out where you can see me, okay? This is fun. If you came into this room 4 months ago, there was nothing here. We rolled in our supplies and our tools and, our imaginations.
Students went into the galleries and they found work that inspired them, and then they recreated it as these giant interactive sculptures made of paper mache and wire. And they did that with the visitors.
It was built without plans. It was built in process, and it was built with lots of suggestions from anybody who would walk in the door, and it was built in a really collaborative way.
It was really interesting to be creating in a museum space where things are typically not made but just displayed. The fact that there was a space where people could come in and make art themselves, it's such a cool way to experience art that a lot of museums aren't doing. There's not a lot of insight into the process of it, where here the process was the main exhibition.
Walking into a space like this where we have signs that say please touch is an insane idea, because people come in and little kids, they'd run up to touch something and their parents would yell at them and say, no, don't touch that. And I'd be like, actually, touch everything. And it would be so fun to be able to change that dynamic for children.
I think there's an intimidating factor to a museum, and often people don't think of themselves as being creative, but everyone has that glimmer of creative spirit in them, and we hoped that this would help bring it out.
For students, I think connecting with your creative self can help you later on when you need that, when you need to summon that up. You know that you've felt that before, you know kind of where it is within you, and I think it's empowering to be creative.
Going into a pre-health sort of field, I would not have imagined in my wildest dreams that I was going to take an art class over summer, but end of the day, it helped me learn so much and it helped me really grow as a person. Fun, it's about letting go, it's about experiencing everything that you're doing in the moment.
Given the challenge of the past few years, especially with virtual school, I hope that Fun gave students a space where they feel healthy and as a place where they can flourish and can feel connected.
Mental health is really an issue right now, and I know for students who have been part of this creative process, no matter how you're feeling, once you have put in a couple of hours making something, you feel better. Sometimes you have a bad day creatively, but most of the time you walk away and say, wow, I accomplished something, I made something. And then the bonus is, wow, I've made this joyful thing that other people can now come in and receive joy from as well.